Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel, wherever you came from. So that being said, I'm really excited to show off my new addition to my action figures. Sorry here guys, I'm not gonna have any time for editing, so if I make any mistakes, just bear with me. But anyhow, here we are. I'm introducing you to, well, I've seen a couple videos on YouTube, not many, but this came out in 2019. It's the Droid Factory 5-pack, and we're going to go ahead and dissect it and take a look at it. Okay, guys? I can tell you right now, I'm super excited about this because the details are just incredible and the potential is awesome. So let's go ahead and check this out. So thanks for coming by. Sit back or listen to some music if you want, or actually pay attention to what I'm going to be telling you. All right, so I just received this today. Sorry, I watch a lot of only one Kenobi YouTube videos, so I have the tendency to want to imitate his voice, but and then I try to, be as creative as he is. So, here's a nod to you, my friend. But anyhow, let's go ahead and check this out. The first droid in the pack, first of all, these are all the droids that are inside the Galaxy's Edge Park. You can interact with them with your cell phone. But you can find those images on Google. But there is a backstory to all of them. I'm not sure about the R1J1. Now, R1J1 is obviously very similar to the one that was in A New Hope. So comparing him with the original, you can see the differences. Okay. We got some wires going on here, just as much as this one. But I don't know if I'm missing a wire here, but there is no other plug it would plug into. Like there's a socket here, but where would the plug go into? I've already dissected that. It's a little bit more narrow here than, as an angle on the original I would have to check. But it's a different model, so there's going to be different infractions going on. The paint looks very similar to what the original had. Okay, it looks like they tried to improve on it or just had different reference material, although this one is still weathered, the original Tatooine one, and this one is not. It still looks pretty good in that environment. So here's the back side. As you can see, they're slightly different. Same type of paint scheme going on. To the left of this one here, you have a pouch, which is not on here, which would be in this position. So that's just, it's got to be a model. This one has the claws that come out. Okay. This one here does not have any claws. It just has the wiring here. Two pieces here, it's flexible. There's another piece in the front that's flexible as well, and that probably pops out somewhere. This one does not have that. And here's the front, the face. Okay. And the bottom. I really like this one here, the Disney Hasbro version. In true form, it is a Build-A-Droid, so the head pops off. So I can only suspect we're going to get other versions that are going to be in the shop where you can build a droid, kind of like that, Build-A-Bear type stuff. The bottom also comes off here. It's got some detail, like a cog that makes it roll around or move. Okay. Overall, it's a really good design figure. I do want to point out, though, the antenna on top, that shouldn't be there at all whatsoever. The original was designed, but in the movie A New Hope, you can see it being lowered down by a cable, and that's all that was. It was not supposed to be an antenna, but you know, so in the midst of not paying attention, Disney's version also made this mistake and put the antenna. Whatever. And it's even on the droid. So that's in the park. All right. So I hope you like that. All right. So that's R1J1. The other one was R1G4. Okay, well, we're going to talk about this last, but let's go ahead and get these two guys out of the way. These are all just, these two are in true fashion to build the droids, which started off with the Legacy Collection. You got a figure, and then you got a droid part, and it took you about, anywhere from 5 to 20 different figures, because you're trying to get the right part and you keep getting the wrong part. But anyhow, the body, Disney Hasbro and Disney Droid Factory, they're kind of like just melded together. The things that they do with Hasbro Disney is the head, the legs, and the third leg. Okay, because most of them do not have the wires on there. They did at first when they came out with like the Royal Droid Factory, not the Royal Droid Factory, but the Royal Droid set, which had all the droids for Queen Amidala's ship, and they all had the wire in it. They still make some of them like that. Why they bounce back and forth, I don't know. Maybe this is a cheap way because they already have the product made for their Droid Factory line, and they just whip these together. But the one on the right here is C2B9. Okay. I'm not going to go through all the articulation because we are familiar with it, but they don't have any antennas either. They have the hole there because, who knows, it's going to be used for a holiday edition one someday. It's the same mold. It's got some interesting, like a warning label right around the edge here. It's a little off, a little wonky, but that's all right. That's what the back looks like, some sort of emblem, I don't know. There's some weathering along the edge here. All right, this is so weird. I usually don't do review tutorial videos, but I had to do one for this, and I'm really pleased with it. And then we have the R4 unit, but this one is actually, they're calling it L4R6, as you can see in the back there. I guess they threw out the numbering system and the way it was in numerical order and chronological order at the same time, I guess. Threw that out the window. Okay, but same thing, build a droid, everything comes apart, legs, middle leg, everything. It looks like they started to do some more weathering on their figures, and I think that's a nice added touch. I really like that. Again, there's the hole there for, a holiday hat. Okay, and that's L4R6. The backstory on these guys. This guy used to work in not Jabba's palace, but the one before that. He was a bartender droid as well. There's a backstory on him. If you look up C2B9, you'll find it. Also to L4R6, he was inside the Jawa Sandcrawler at the time when R5D4 was being bought, and he actually recorded the event, and it's in his memory system. So I like that backstory. So I hope you like those. I hope I'm not rambling on. I'm just trying to be detailed here because I know what I would want to, see in a video. So the last guy there, the EG01, is a power droid, obviously. This is the 6th power droid I own, and probably one of the most unique. So yeah, this is EG01. You guys know me. No, I did not modify this. I mean, this is a gorgeous piece, really. It's really nice. I love it. And it fits in line with all the other Gonk droids. Okay, here's the front. And keep it there. All right. And just in true fashion, which was started by Hasbro, but Disney adopted. There we go. That comes off. I have another power droid I want to bring up here. Just some randoms. It's really hard to stand some of these because they have the spring-loaded legs. So, all right. These are my power droids. This one came with a 3-pack of droids, much like the 3-pack of ARC Troopers, just like that. You've seen them before. This is the most recent one here. Y'all know about that one. We'll come back to EG01. This one came with the Assault Squad something. It had like 7 different droids from the Battlefronts 2 set. And it's called an ammunition Gonk droid. And it also has a lifting top. Then we have the one from Hoth here. I forget where he came from. And then the very first one that was released with the Jawa. There's been a few other versions of him. And there are 2 other versions that I do not have. One that came with the Droid Depot Droid Factory. And then the one with the Sandcrawler. So after those 2, then I'll have them. So those are my droids right there for you. Okay. But this guy here... is considerably wider. This is COVID Gonk. Sorry. Yeah, but his face is unique. He's got some great insignias on there, some different logos. You know, it looks like it's lit up there. It looks kind of cool. The legs are just back and forth. They do not twist or turn like the Lucasfilm Hasbro ones. I call these Lucasfilm Disney, but they rob from Peter the PayPal with all their figures, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's some, you know, insignia going on there. It's an attractive figure. It's really nice. I really like it. You know, there was so many, and it almost looks like the one that was really chunky sitting inside Waddle's garage, you know. Alright, so this video is going really long. I just keep rambling on and on. So let's go ahead and check out the last droid. Move all these babies. Okay, so the last droid is BR72. I had him sideways so you can read his name when he was up there because he's rather chunky. Yeah, I guess this is the Ronald McDonald of Star Wars. Sorry. Anyhow, so when I first saw this set, I was like, ew. I'm like, gross. Who is that? I don't remember him in Star Wars. What are you talking about? And then I was like, okay. They're like, he's from Galaxy's Edge. I'm like, okay, I could deal with that. And then I found out he's actually in The Force Awakens. I was like, get out of here. So I found him in the movie. However, I think it was a different model. I mean, it's the same model, I guess, but the ones in the movie that I saw 4 different ones, and they all had different lines on them. So I'm thinking this is just part of the line that they produced. You know, the company, whoever made these. There's some writing on the back that I didn't notice before, but it looks kind of blurry. No, maybe it's not writing. It's just my eyes. But it's also, yeah. So it's you can see it prominently at the end of The Force Awakens, working on X-wing parts. It's like lifting and rolling things around. I was like, okay, cool. He's definitely part of the Star Wars universe, you know, and he's canon. So, all right. The head also pops off. So we're going to see some other variations of this soon. Comes off at the body. Or at the waist. There's no articulation, just in the arms, up and down. The claw hands don't even turn. You know, none of this bends. It's just a big piece of chunk. It's an ice cream cone. You know those popsicles? You know, you put a stick right there, and you can share a popsicle with a friend. Anyhow. All right. So that's him, but you know, he's cool. I like him. He's unique. He's one of a kind. He was in the movie, so it's not like he's an accessory. So I like him like that. All right. So yeah, I'm impressed with the set, and of course, these 2 astromechs make number 127 and 128. Is the quantity of astromech droids that I have. 128 astromechs. So I'm really excited about that, to get them logged into my collection. Anyhow, well, I'm sorry this video was nearly 20 minutes long, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had some fun. If you have any questions, I got this on Amazon. No, I'm sorry, I take that back. I found it on eBay, and I got a really good price. So I'm not going to tell you. But I like the Droid Factory droids, and I love astromechs. So anyhow, y'all have a gorgeous evening. You be well. Thanks for coming by, checking it out, and may the Force be with you.